Motionless this city lies. Cruel it is, it clouds my eyes. The dark shades on my day. I live inside this place.
Hey dude and dudettes, what up? Sonora here, bitches. Today we're going to talk about one really cool book that I've read, and this is a true crime, like most of the books that I read, because I adore true crime. Anywho, in light of recent events and all the suicides that I've been hearing about being committed by these young people because they're being bullied, I thought the appropriate book to present would be Bully by Jim Schutz. Schutz? If somebody can comment and just say yes or something to let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, would be fantastical. Because I don't have one of those little ear things for somebody to talk to me. Not yet. Anywho, Bully, as you can imagine, is a story about a bully who, in the end, some of us may say, got what he deserved. He would punch in his best friend and rape his girlfriend and his best friend's girlfriend. An all-around not very nice guy. Oh, there is a movie out also that you can check out. And so they decided, a group of them, to lure him to the Florida Everglades and kill him, which they did, and that's what happens to bullies. They get what they deserve, and yeah, I think he got what he deserved, but that's my opinion. Anywho, this is a really cool book. You should really check it out, and the stories I wanted to talk about when it comes to this book is, number one, the most recent suicide of, what's his name? Tyler Clementi. Now, Tyler Clementi was an accomplished violinist who'd received a scholarship to Rutgers University. Now, he's a freshman at the university, and he asks his roommate one night to have the room until midnight. And he says, sure, so the roommate goes into the other room, and Tyler receives his guest, in which he was planning to have a sexual encounter, and unbeknownst to him, he was filmed. Now, as if that wasn't bad enough, the roommate just filming him or whatever, he posted it on the internet and he tweeted about it. And I quote, "Roommate asked for the room until midnight. I went into Molly's room and turned on the webcam. I saw him making out with a dude. Yay." End quote. Are you serious? Right, and if that's not bad enough, he decides he's going to try to do it again, sending out another tweet, and I quote, let me get that for you. So he sends out another tweet, and I quote, "Anyone with iChat, I dare you to video chat me between the hours of 9:30 and 12. Yes, it's happening again." End quote. And of course, referring to Tyler receiving his partner. Now, Tyler had not came out to anyone that he was gay. So imagine having all of this publicized on the internet and for the world to see. How damaging is that? So damaging to Tyler, in fact, that he committed suicide jumping off the bridge. Now, these two individuals have been arrested and have been charged, and I know the names, I just don't think they deserve to be mentioned in the same breath with Tyler. So they have been charged. They will have a series of, private violation laws and civil rights laws filed against them, and according to news reports, they will get maximum 3 to 5 years for this. If you ask me, it's not enough. It does not set precedent for anybody else. But that can be argued too, like the death penalty. I think it's pointless. It clearly doesn't set precedent for anything because people keep murdering each other and doing a whole bunch of crap, but that's another story. Anyway, Tyler is just another one in a long list of youngsters who have been killing themselves because of bullying, whether it be cyberbullying, bullying at school, or whatnot. They are literally taking their own lives because it's gotten too much for them. You want to know? I think it's ridiculous. I don't know how this happens. What is going on in American schools? Like, how do you not have enough people to watch over? Do you have too many kids in this class? Because when I went to school, I don't remember being able to have any moment in time to pick on somebody that bad, or things like that didn't really happen in my school. Of course, I'm not going to say they weren't bullies. People picked on other people. And yes, I can admit it, I had my fair share of picking on a select few, but I do not believe to the point of, total emotional destruction or whatnot. And if I have made anybody cry for any reason, any time, because I was nitpicking at them, I am truly sorry, and I do apologize for that. But this stuff needs to stop, and here are another few teenagers who took their own lives recently. Asher Brown, 13, shot himself in his closet with his stepfather's gun after school one day. Just couldn't take it. He'd been pushed down the stairs. He'd been bullied for how long? He came out to his stepdad recently that he was gay, and it got too much for him, so he decided he's going to shoot himself. Then we have Billy Lucas, 15, who he hung himself because of bullying. Then most of you may know Phoebe Prince, 15, whose 4 tormentors led her to her death. She hung herself. And they are being dubbed the Mean Girls. What are these people? Serial killers or whatnot? Are they going down in history? Do they really need tag names? I mean, come on. Do they really need tag names? The Mean Girls. It makes them sound cool or something. They're really not. Anywho, that's what I wanted to say about that. I don't think it's right. I don't know what the hell is going through these people's minds. And just a quick note back to the Tyler Clementi story. One of the roommates who was released on about, was it $25,000 bond? Anyways, he was released, and he is quoted as saying, and I quote, "He's confused and upset and doesn't understand what's going on." Are you fucking kidding me? You're confused and you're upset? You have no fucking right to be confused and be upset, as far as you ask me. You know, as far as I'm concerned, no right at all. None, none, none. You should have thought about that before you decided to display his life. You know, why do people treat each other this way? When I was growing up, I was always told, treat others the way you want to be treated. Clearly, in this day and age, nobody teaches that to their kids anymore. Maybe they should. Bully. Check it out.
It's like everybody got their own story to tell. Some sound mad corny, others are gory as hell. Some rise, some fall, some have been through it all. Some couldn't even walk after all the wars and the storms. But we're all born the same, feeling similar pain. Only thing different is the skin colour of our face. It only takes a little weight to really feel the strain. Things keep changing while you're breaking, just trying to remain. Staying calm becomes hard when you're rolling on your lonesome.